Hello, Scorpios, my sweet, sweet Scorpios. Thank you for coming here, for clicking here. If you are brand new, my name is Elsie, and you are at Ten of Cups Tarot. My Scorpios, I just want to thank you for this whole year, for coming running whenever I needed you, for being kind and lovely to me and those around you. Thank you for your high vibes. I really appreciate you and all your kind and loving messages. I can't imagine being without my Scorpios, so thank you so much, so much. I am going to be doing a reading today for the first 3 months of 2021. And this will, again, be a general reading. If you don't know what that means, please look below. I will be using the cards that I usually use, some of the ones that I usually use. And if you're interested in those cards, please look below to my Amazon store, amazon.ca. You'll see it down below in the description. If you're interested in buying any of the cards from my link, I will get a 10% kickback on that. And I just want to let you know that I am taking readings through WISIO, WISIO.com. You can book there, and with WISIO, you will get a 10% discount. Discount code is below in the description. You will get a discount up until the middle of February. All right, so we need to find out what's happening for you for the next 3 months, Scorpio. Let's figure this out. I am using the Fairy Oracle, and we're going to get the energy for the first 3 months, January, February, and March of 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for the sign of Scorpio, please. If you are someone who is here brand new, I hope that you'll hit that subscription button and end up staying here with us. We are a high-vibing group, so if you have some high vibes to offer us, we would love, love, love for you to stay with us. Also, if you could please give a thumbs up to any of the content that you enjoy on this channel. It does help me to be seen and helps me grow. All right, here we go. We just need 3 cards, January, February, and March, the first 3 months of 2021. Now, just remember, the time is fluid, you guys. So if you decide not to go along with what's in the reading here, then you will, it's likely that things won't work out as they are in the reading because you'll change the energy. But please don't make any big decisions based on a general reading. All right, first one that came out is Wish Wisely. It says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. That's in January. In February, we have Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So some challenges coming up in February. And then we have Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure that you're ready when the time comes. Pack your bags and passport now. All right, some very different energy for all 3 months. And as I say, time is fluid. So, you know, depending on how you're living your life, it could change the trajectory of this reading. And also, there's a chance that this may not be for you. And if it's not your reading, then please go find out your moon and your rising sign and take a look at that. All right, let's find out what is going to be happening in the first month of 2021 in January, please. January, 4 weeks in January, please. And as for Archangel Michael to help us, please, I do need your help with guidance. Archangel Chamuel, I do need your help with understanding in this reading as well, as if I could have the help of my angels and guides, please. I do see and hear things as I read. I do need your help with signs and symbols. I'm just going to cut these here. All right, so the first card out, we have Wish Wisely. What else do we have for the next 3 weeks of that month? Let's take a look here. We have the Four of Cups, some sort of opportunity that might be coming. The King of Wands could be the person that's offering the opportunity. And the Knight of Pentacles, right? So Knight of Pentacles is bringing in an opportunity. You can see that both of them are facing towards the Four of Cups. Something that you used to do that kind of bored you is going to become a little more exciting. And wishing wisely, it says use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire. So whatever you have been manifesting in the last few months, I think is ready to come forward here. Let's look at the cards for February. I am going to to clarify, so we'll go back and clarify these, get more info. Wisdom. Wise beyond your years. What do we have for wisdom? And then for the next 3 weeks of February. Next 3 weeks of February. All right. Then we have the Three of Cups. We have the Judgment card. Oops. Alrighty then. We have the Queen of Swords. And then in the 4 weeks of March, please, starting out with the journey, maybe going somewhere with someone. Let's take a look here. We have Five of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Justice card. All right. So underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So feeling emotionally available next year. Feeling like, yeah, like you can handle a little more emotionally than usual. Emotionally available meaning that maybe you are ready to either change your relationship status. Maybe you're single and want to be in a relationship, or you're in a relationship and wanting to be single. I think that that does cover, you know, how deeply that you feel and love. And let's look at, what should we clarify with? I'm being called right over here. The Wisdom Seekers Tarot. Let's clarify these things here and find out what's going on. So wishing wisely for the first week of January. Wishing wisely, using your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire. What is your heart's desire? We have, first of all, we have the Temperance card. Your heart's desire, I think, is to become a little more balanced next year, to take things a little more in stride. The King of Cups is someone who is very deep and emotionally available. So you want to be emotionally available for your friends, for your love, for your children. You want to be able to help them deep down rather than, you know, just on the surface. What I mean by that is, oh, I'm feeling bad and my car broke down. Oh, I'll just throw money at it. I'll pay to get your car fixed. That's probably not the thing that the King of Cups would do. The King of Cups would sit you down and say, you know, why did you get in that car accident? Let's look at what's going on underneath. So I think that you're going to be connecting in a way that you've never connected with people before. And I think that's because you've decided to drop your burdens here. So dropping your burdens tells me that you're manifesting kindness with others, being able to help others. I feel like being emotionally available for others and being very balanced in all the things that you do. Tell me about the Four of Cups, though. That's about being a little despondent or bored in this life here. Tell me about the second week of January of 2021 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. The Four of Cups for Scorpio for January, the second week of January. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. So the beginning of passion, something that you're passionate about. That's what you've been thinking. You really got to get at that thing that you feel passionate about that you haven't done anything with yet. I think you're a little bit bored, but I think it's only through procrastination that you may be bored. I am showing here that you have the Seven of Wands, which tells me, yeah, you're feeling a little defensive about bringing this to light, about breathing life into whatever it is that you're passionate about, or whoever it is you're passionate about, because you don't think you have enough information. This is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about clarity. You need more clarity in passion before you move forward. I feel like you want to be more open to this person or situation, but you can't really until you put down the 10 wands. And I feel as though with the 4 of cups here that you do want to show your passion for a person or a situation, but you have to get more information first. You have to be more clear on what may be going on. Why do we have the King of Wands here for the 3rd week of January 2021? King of Wands. King of Wands, please. Why do we have the King of Wands? Clarify. Thank you. We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so there may have been some communication and connection with the King of Wands this year, and I think it may have been something you were thinking about this year that's going to drag into January of next year. So you're still not able to sleep because of connection and communication that you've had with the King of Wands. And the King of Wands being Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo is very strong-minded. And they may have, how can I say? I feel like the king may have hurt somebody's feelings by either, not letting them say their piece or not acknowledging them saying their piece. I think this is what's keeping you up in the 3rd week of January. Then we have the 8 of Wands. If you do decide to contact this person, it'll be electronically and it'll be quite swift in the 3rd week of January. I feel like you do want to send love messages to the king, but that you're feeling as though you can't. 4 of Cups. It's about being in stagnant energy, really, stagnant emotional energy. You're not sure if your King of Wands is in that energy or if it's just you. But I think that you feel that there is an opportunity coming with the King of Wands, and it could be coming quickly, like by electronic means. But I feel like that is what is making you nervous, that you haven't seen the King of Wands in some time, and it is making you nervous that you feel this person coming forward and you just don't know when that's going to be. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, because I think that's the love that king is bringing in. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the 6 of Cups. You feel like this king is your soulmate, someone that you've known in the past or in a past life. I feel like it's in this life, though, that it's just someone from your past that you've had emotional feelings for. The 6 of Cups tells me that you're going to be taking in a message, or they're going to be taking one into you that's talking about getting together because you each feel as though the other is your soulmate. What else do we have for the Knight of Pentacles, please? Knight of Pentacles is the 4 of Pentacles. You've been keeping this under your hat. You're not really ready to tell anybody about what you're going to do. Not sure why that is, but we will clarify further here in January. Let's look here. All right, tell me what these burdens are, these 10 wands. Tell me what the burdens are, please. Tell me what the burdens are for Scorpio. Thank you. The burden is that you're at the crossroads. So I feel like you're in another relationship, Scorpio, and in order for this person to come forward, not in order, but when they do come forward, your King of Wands, I feel as though you're going to have to be at the crossroads, wondering what to do next. You're going to have some decisions to make, and they're not going to be for everyone. They're going to be for yourself. So you need to get more clarity about what's going on here, because you're feeling defensive. You haven't heard from this person in a long time, and you're just wondering what is it exactly that they need from you. So tell me more about the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, it could be about a lady, it could be someone who is a lady, but it could be definitely someone who is male favoring their female divine energy, and or it could be a woman. Then we have the Tree. This person's going to tell you in your clarity that they want to grow roots with you. They want to have a family. They want to be able to have you next to them as their person, as their spouse, and that they really enjoy the time that they spend with you. And then we have the Garden, of course, and the Garden is a place where lots of social activities take place. People in the garden are usually there for a tea or a wedding or something like that. But it's a large group of people and a social situation. Yeah, social gatherings and networking. That's what the garden is about. So I feel like the social situation could be that you see your person in a social situation, and that is what starts off this whole, let's get together and talk about it, get clarity stuff. We have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is about the opportunity. You're kind of defensive about the opportunity. You know you're going to have to make a decision that is going to come, that is going to change a lot of people's lives. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. The Four of Cups is clarified by the cross and the lady. So we have another lady. The cross is, it could be someone who's not in good health. We have 36. Situation requiring faith. Yeah. So spirituality, divinity, religion, prayers, worries, sadness, despair, suffering and pain. So I think that you have been suffering in pain, not seeing this, this King of Wands. I think that you have been thinking about him or her for a very long time. It's making you feel really weighed down. It's also, telling me that you need a yin to your yang, that you're really looking for someone who is the ultimate person that you could spend the rest of your days with, and that you, by acknowledging this king, think it might be him or her. So we have the Six of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles. Why are you not telling anyone about the luck, right? So it's about good luck here. Four of Pentacles is, I feel like you speak to this person. I feel like the king gets your attention and you two have a conversation. The Knight of Pentacles is here, and I feel like you are lucky enough to be waiting for the king at a time when he's available. I feel like you're not telling anyone when you meet up with the king to say hello and to talk things over. I feel like this will be a good meeting between the two of you because we have the four-leaf clover. Then we have the key, and I feel like you will be talking about key things in this meeting that you'll be having. You'll be talking about, how to open the door to your heart. How do you open the door to their heart? Things are going to be revealed in this meeting that you had no idea were going on. Things that you didn't understand in the past because they couldn't be explained to you. I feel like that there are answers and epiphanies coming that you weren't aware. There was a lot of things going on under the surface for this other person. And I think the King of Wands is probably going to speak up and tell you what's been going on. All right. So meeting someone who might have the King of Wands energy in a romantic sense, and someone who has a female who what was I going to say? Not someone who has a female, but someone who favors their female energy, divine energy. Okay, so wisdom. Have you ever been told you're beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help with a challenge. What is the challenge that's coming up, please? What is the challenge for Scorpio that's coming up in February? We do have the Five of Pentacles. That's feeling lost or feeling left out in the cold. That is the energy of the first week of February, feeling left out in the cold. No communication, not really talking to anyone. Princess of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. You've been ready to make a connection with someone that you'll learn something with. I feel like it has to do with the situation in January. You could be waiting for the connection with the prince. But I think you want to be very healed before you do that, because there's a lot that you guys need to talk about. And I feel like you just really want to be healed before anything else is talked about. Now, what are you talking about? I feel like you're talking about a third party situation here. I feel like you, Scorpio, have someone, but you are maybe going forward to this King of Wands energy to tell them that you really are not wanting to stay in this situation. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the High Priest, the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is someone who is telling you to connect with your inner self, connect with spirit. So the High Priestess is also someone who can help you. They are like someone who is a reader or someone in the arts, those types of arts. The High Priestess is very intuitive, and so she's very good at giving advice. So if you do know anybody who is a card reader, a psychic, someone who has the energy of the High Priestess, they may be Pisces, but I think that you should probably think about consulting someone about this third party connection here. So Scorpio, you are being advised to, check with spirit first before you make any fast moves here. What else do we have? We have the King of Wands. King of Wands is here as well. So yeah, it is about the King of Wands being in a third party connection with you and someone else. Tell me about the Judgment card, because it looks like, yeah, this is the middle of the problem here. This is the person who is coming back from the past, the reconciliation or the resurrection of an old relationship, someone that you just want to say sorry to so you can carry on. Tell me about the Judgment card. Clarify, please, the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment card for Scorpio, please, for the third week of February. We have Five of Wands. So you're in indecision when this person shows up from your past and says, hey, I'm here. What do we do now? I want to have a conversation with you. What can we do at this point? You feel undecided about that. You're in indecision. Five of Wands is about an internal battle of whether you should or whether you should not. Then we have the Death. So I feel like you are going to... Let me see here. Judgment card. I feel like you're going to decline the invite. Not decline the invite, but once... I feel like you two are going to meet and talk, but I feel like, Scorpio, someone is going to give you an invitation to get into a relationship, to have some passionate time, and you're going to decline that. Or the Death card being the transformation card, I feel like the person that is coming to meet you is way different than they used to be. They have transformed, and the old them is dead. They're coming at you with the new attitude, new personal attitude. And I feel like there could have been some codependency when you saw them last, and now they are standing up, on their own 2 feet, and you're surprised at the change. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. What is said here? Because the Queen of Swords does speak her truth. Tell me what is going to be said here, please. Fourth week of February. Fourth week of February. The Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands. So it's going to be a talk about passion, about passionate times. You two may speak together. Somebody is speaking up about the attraction and the passion that they have about the other person. So because it's a general reading, it could be you, Scorpio, but it could be the other person as well. The person who has come for the resurrection of this friendship, relationship. I think that it's a friendship where one of you is passionate about the other one. So I feel like you are going to have a talk about that, about whether or not you can go forward in passion with them. So we have the wisdom here, and the wisdom to be able to call upon, it says, your inner fairy wisdom to help you with challenges. Challenges being left out in the cold. Challenge is trying to find the courage, because I think the Princess of Pentacles is about courage because she is learning all the time. And the Four of Swords is about healing. So I feel like the courage to heal is what what you're going to be most surprised about. And the house here is one of you has left a relationship, and you are going to tell the other one about that. You've been left out in the cold, and you're going to tell the other person about that. Tell me about the King of Wands and the High Priestess, please. King of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, so you're going to be... I think that this third party connection here, which is the card underneath, the three cups, I feel like it's been eating away at you. Whatever you have to say to the person that you want to meet up with, Scorpio, that's been eating away at you for quite some time. And it's time that you either got together with them or sent a written letter of some kind, letting them know what your take of it is, what you have as a take on all of this, because I feel like you already know that the other person really wants you for their own. The Five of Wands is indecision, and then transformation is the Death card. And this is all clarified on the Judgment. So I feel like the person that you used to know is dead, and the person that shows up to your meeting is the person that you thought they could always be in the past, but you just could never help them out of that hole that they were in. I feel like the conversation you have starts out kind of harsh, a little bit hard, and then it softens itself up a little bit. Yeah, the lilies. And the lilies are about love, I believe. Let me take a look here. Peace and harmony, yeah. So I feel like it starts out pretty rough, this conversation with the clouds, and then it moves to the lilies. And the lilies are more about satisfaction, influence, sensuality, recognition, someone of influence who is going to make a content situation. So I feel like you guys get into this conversation and it works out really good for you. In the third week of February, you talk about everything that's gone past, everything that's in the past. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And what's being said? Well, you're talking about passion and the passion that you had for this person in the past, and that the fact is you still have passion for them, and you would like for them to have passion for you as well, that you'd like to have a reconciliation, because in the past, they were very loyal. You were loyal to them. They were loyal to you. This tells me you two were friends. You weren't lovers at this point. You were very good team. You love each other dearly. You trust each other, and together you two could be a power couple. A lot of money could be made here for this relationship. So I wouldn't say discount it so quickly, that it could very well be that there is something coming that you need to talk to somebody about. At least give them a choice to have a conversation with you. And then the last month we're looking at is March here. So we're looking at March 2021, please. We have the journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, you're ready when it comes. So what sort of a journey is Scorpio going to be on in March 2021? Seven of Swords. Okay, so the journey you're going to be on is the journey to speaking up when you feel like someone is lying to you, not letting them get away with it. I think that's going to be part of the journey, Seven of Swords. I feel like it's going to find out what deceit lies ahead or what has lied in the background, because I feel like you've been thinking about it for some time with the Hanged Man, and you're wondering, the person who you're going to meet for the conversation, are they being truthful with you? You've been thinking about that inside and out. You still feel as though there's something they're not telling you. And then we have the World. And if they don't tell you, you are just going to go ahead and close the old chapter. I think what you're going to be telling this person, after thinking about it for a while, that the deception was, I think that you, Scorpio, had feelings for this person and that you didn't tell them. And I think you're going to finally tell them that you are going to be closing a cycle or a chapter in your life, and you would like to have them in your life going forward. Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Scorpio for March, the second week of 2021. We have the Chariot. So the Five of Wands gets you, the Chariot gets you out of the Five of Wands energy. You're able to make a decision. This is success. This is strength. You bring your success and your strength to the table. I feel like there's an outcome here, so we will pull a few more cards after I'm done here. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very financially stable, very charitable. She's the multitasking queen. This could be also the energy of the person that you are meeting with, Scorpio, someone that you see as being very successful in their own life. And then we have the Fool. You want to have a new start with someone who could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. What else do we have for the Queen of Pentacles? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. There we go. Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Prince of Swords. Well, the Prince of Swords to me is the Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords in this deck. So we're just going to ask about what is coming that we don't see. What is coming that you don't see, Scorpio? It's going to surprise you. What is going to happen that you don't see? Prince of Swords, please clarify. Knight of Swords. Thank you. What you don't see is this person that you're talking to has been keeping quiet for so long that they are ready to talk, but they're very grounded. So I think it's going to be a good conversation, but they have been waiting for a hot minute to talk to you. They've been worried about it, scared about it. The moon energy tells me that they're very uneasy about it. I think you are uneasy about it as well. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's been trapped energy, trapped in stagnant energy. And I think that you thought the person that you were meeting with was far more strong than that, that they wouldn't be keeping this stagnant energy. But the truth is, I think they are sweet on you, Scorpio, and they just really want to be able to clear everything up with you. I think that they're still in love with you, Scorpio. Why do we have the Justice card here? Please clarify. The Justice card is clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. I think that the Justice is that you are going to take a pentacle into someone else. The Nine of Wands, you are dropping those burdens and walking away. The Queen of Swords, pull this up a little bit. The Queen of Swords, you're going to speak your truth. This is the last time. The Justice is you are finally going to tell them what you think about this whole thing. And you've been scared to do so in the moon energy, but the Two of Pentacles tells me that all you really want is balance. You are done with being unbalanced with their energy, and you would like to have balance with the energy with them. All right, so tell me about this World card, please. Clarify the World card. Clarify the World card for Scorpio. Clarify the World card, please. Clarify Scorpio. Thank you. We have a child. So the World card, closing an old chapter, brings the start of a new chapter. And that new chapter is about contracts. Contracts, contractual things. This person brings information about contracts that are closing and opening. So you could be getting a separation or divorce from somebody in order to be with this person. That could be either a water sign or an earth sign. We have you bringing your strength and your chariot energy here, the success that you want, and it is all clarified over the Five of Wands, which is the indecision. And then we have a start with a gentleman. Start with a gentleman, brand new start. This stork is also about children. It's about things that are brand new and are about to begin. It could be some female who has male favors the male dominant energy within them, or it's a gentleman who is also has the male dominant energy within them. And what else do we have here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, what you're not expecting is that this person was in the stagnant energy too. I think that you thought, Scorpio, that they just carried on. That they just carried on with life and that they've forgotten about you, but they really didn't. They've been sitting in stagnant energy just like you for a very long time. So tell me about this Moon card, please. Why is the Moon card here for Scorpio? Tell me about the moon card. Moon card is here for Scorpio because of a clock tower. It's an overbearing sort of someone bearing down on you. And I feel like that you felt like you could not move forward to this person, to your person, because the relationship in the background was keeping you so tight, you know, bearing down on you here and not being able to do anything that you wanted to do until the relationship came to an end. So I think you're going to tell the person you're having the conversation with that you are now balanced because the situation is under control and coming to an end, and that you would like to start having some sort of a relationship with them. Not any relationship, but one that will be solid, one that will show love, one that will show balance. The locket, let me take a look here. The locket is... yeah, love, romance. It is also platonic love. So this may not be love and romance. It could be platonic love, generosity, endearing affection, experiencing romance and intimacy. So you're going to tell this person, look, I'm going to leave my person and I would like for you very much to be my person. And I am willing to be balanced with you, even though I'm scared to do it. I just need to speak up, Queen of Swords, and tell you that it is time now for us to get together, and I just need to have your answer. So Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. And so this is January, February, and March of 2021. Hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know if you did. Leave me a message down below. Happy New Year, you guys. Hope your holidays, whatever you did with your families during the holidays, I hope that it was wonderful and beautiful. I love you guys. You are beautiful Scorpios. Thank you. Bye-bye.